Good morning. Welcome to my page. I'm Peggy Scanduro and I am your Seint 3D makeup artist. We use one palette and one brush to create one layer of makeup using 4 shades. We use a contour shade and 2 highlight shades and a lip and cheek shade of your choice. This is wonderful cream makeup, and again, it doesn't settle into fine lines and wrinkles, and Lord knows I have that. I'm 67 years old, and so let's get started. I'm going to use this brush to blend, but what I'm going to place with is just my fingers. I like to use my fingers. I feel I have more control, and I don't use too much. So I'm going to sit my palette down just to move my bangs, but I'm going to start with my contour, just tapping in. And I have a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to place it up here around my forehead, close to my hairline. Now we're going to blend this in later. This is a different concept from most ladies that are my age, are really in their 60s, 50s, some even 40s. We didn't use contour. We didn't know what contour was. Contour is your friend. It gives your face depth and definition. It defines it. So we're going to reach for and find that cheekbone and go right up the cheekbone to just underneath it. What we're doing is we're lifting the face while we're doing this, which is such an exciting thing for me because I can certainly stand to have my face lifted. As I've aged, everything has moved south. So here we go, right along the jawline to just underneath it with your contour. Okay, we're going to define the jawbone right along. I'm not going to come down too terribly far. I'm going to stop right here. I have jowls, so I don't want to accentuate that. Now I am going to put just a little bit under my chin just to define it. Then I'm going to start where this jowl is, where the divot is, and go under my neck to create a shadow. That's pretty much what contour does. It creates a shadow. Did you see that to where it now is sort of camouflaging my turkey neck? I'm also just going to put a little bit on either side that will blend later. Now, I'm going to take my pinky into the contour, and I am going to rub these together. Good morning, everyone. I'm so glad you're here with me. Contour on each pinky. We're going to put these pinkies together and drag them right down our nose. There you go. Perfect contour for the nose. Why do you contour your nose? To make it elongated and to make it a little bit narrower. It gives that slimming look to your nose. Now, if your nose is fine, you don't have to do that. You can just leave it as it is. Next thing I'm going to do is move to my brightening highlight, and I'm going to place it right where the light would hit my face. Center of the forehead, right down the center of the nose between those two contour lines. Can you see how that is narrowing my nose already, and it's not even blended? Now we're going to come and catch the Cupid's bow and then the center of the chin. Now we move to the eyes. We're only going to do the inner and outer corner because of the crepe skin that most of us have under those eyes. So we're just brightening right now. And we're going to come to the outer corner of the eye as well. I got a little heavy-handed on my eye oil today. I'm a little bit shiny up there, and it hasn't really, I should have let it absorb a little bit more. But that's okay. We'll work around it. Now, I also have these things they call marionette lines or laugh lines. Those create a shadow because it's a fold. So what I'm going to do is take that shadow away by brightening. The fold is still going to be there. We're going to come down to where this jowl line is. The shadow is still going to, the fold will still be there, but the shadow will be taken away. That is the beauty of this cream makeup. Oh, so good. It feels so wonderful on the skin. Now, again, the folds are there, but look how less noticeable they are once I brighten them. Now I'm going to move to my main highlight is the color that is your main highlight would be the color that is the closest to the natural color of your skin. And this is like what I call a filler shade. And we're going to put it where we don't have anything else. I have rosacea. I have rosy cheeks every morning around the corner of my nose. So I'm just going to put my main shade there. I'm going to catch the bearded area of my face. If I were a man, that's where my beard would be. Just a little bit on either sides of this highlight, and we're done. These 3 shades will create my one layer of makeup. And again, it's cream, so it's not going to settle into any fine lines or wrinkles that I have. Well, I have wrinkles. Mine aren't fine. They're wrinkles. So now I'm going to move to the 4th shade that comes in your palette. This shade is your choice. Today, I'm wearing Pop. I love reds. I love bold colors. So, and this is a lip and a cheek. So you get your lip shade, your lipstick shade, and your blush shade all in one tin. Okay. Here we go. I like to go heavy-handed, but you can put as much or as little as you like. This is called a shade called Pop. It is a gloss. It's lovely to wear. Okay. All right, lips are done. Now let's catch these cheeks. See where the contour is? I'm going to go right above it with my blush shade, which again today is Pop. There we go. There we go. Now we're done. That's your entire face in one palette. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick up my 3D brush, and this is what I'm going to use to blend. Cream makeup needs to be set. So I like to use Seint setting spray, but I spray it on my brush. I like to blend with a damp brush. That's just me. You can wait and set it after you blend and blend with a dry brush. It's all personal preference. Now, I'm going to start at the jawline, and I'm just going to move this earring and then gently, gently swirl around my jawline and then drag it down my neck. This is the only time you want to blend down. You blend down on your neck to make sure. See how I have this shadow still? The contour is still there, the shadow, but it's not the distinct line like I have on my cheeks and my forehead. So just a little tapping. You don't want to blend because you can blend cream makeup out. That's like a mistake that happens quite frequently. Hi, everyone. I am so glad you're here. Thanks for joining. So now we're going to stipple. Stipple is just quickly tapping and pressing. And what we're doing here is we are putting this makeup, since it is cream, exactly where we want it to go and where we want it to stay. It's going to wear like a second skin. This makeup is unbelievably good and wears wonderfully, especially on mature skin like mine. Again, I'm 67, so I need all the help I can get, ladies. All the help I can get. I like to just catch a little bit of my eyelids because what is on the brush, which you see isn't much, it helps to color correct because I do have allergy eyes. Okay, now we're going to come to right up above the eyebrows and across the forehead, and we're going to blend this mess I made up here. This is our contour, and again, what it does is it creates a shadow, and it also makes my forehead not look as far back as it really goes. So it creates that shadow, helping to define and give definition to your face. Now we're going to come over here and we're going to tap up and down twice. I like to do it twice on the contour shade. Then we're going to grab it and just drag it up. Drag it right up with the blush shade. There we go. Same thing on this side now. Twice. Then grab it and grab that blush and blend up into the temple. There we go. Guess what? We are done. My entire face was done with this one brush and this one palette from Seint. Nothing could be easier. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara if I can find it, and I am ready for my day. You can add eyeshadow to it. You can even use your contour shade as your eyeshadow shade. It's so simple. You can use a little bit of bronzer if you like. It's strictly up to you. You are in control of how much or how little that of this makeup that you wear. It is buildable if you want more of a full coverage. I like to go with what I call a medium coverage, or just enough to where I look like I have, I look like I tried. Let's put it that way. I look like I tried, but it is not, I don't like a full coverage. Now, if you do, you can build on it, and definitely you can get that. The coverage is up to you, light, medium, or the full coverage with this makeup. Now, how do you get started with Seint? That is so simple and so easy. I'm going to need a makeup-free selfie. I know. I don't like to be seen much without my makeup. That's just me, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way. So what we're going to do is, or what I'd like you to do, is stand facing a window with your blinds open, your curtains back, natural light coming in. I want you to, again, makeup free. Take your phone. Now, let me get my phone and I'll show you with a phone. Get your phone, and I wanted your face, a little bit of your neck, and a little bit of your décolleté. Look straight into your phone. You're facing the window, looking outside, and take a selfie. That's all you need to do. You attach that selfie to my form, answer 2 or 3 questions, and I will color match you. No obligation to buy whatsoever. My gift to you. I'll give you your shades, and then it's up to you whether you order or not. If you do, that's great. If you don't, continue to hang out with me. That's okay. No problems, no pressure. I appreciate you joining me today. Again, my name is Peggy, and I will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and you be the reason someone smiles today. Bye.